What's up, family? I want to talk about something serious. It's kind of serious, but y'all know how I do. I'm gonna let the beat build for a minute. I was thinking maybe part of the problem with our race is, as black men, we don't want to grow up. And I'm gonna explain it to you. And it's we argue about sports and rap, and we place so much importance on the things around that. It's just a guy talking. And I was sitting here thinking today, I went on a little rant, just messing with the world, because Jay-Z got a new song out. And I said to myself, we learn how to write, use commas, semicolons. We mastered the English language, right? We've mastered the English language. Not only that, some of us have been to college and wrote papers. Some of people have wrote resumes to be on jobs. Yet we will sit back and argue about somebody just freestyle talking out of their brain. And it's starting to make me realize that we got a big problem. We've got a big problem. And I'm gonna let the beat build. I might bust a rap about it to show how actually easy it is to do. Like, everybody can rap. It's like, I'm gonna bust a rap about it. I want to beat the bill. Y'all share this. I ain't even gonna do no cussing. Nah, chill. I need to beat the bill. I can spit some shit about how I made another 100 mil, or how I got a new chick in the car, how I can feel like a star, or how I sit back and sip drinks, pop bottles at the bar. Goddamn, you know I gotta shoot somebody too. See, the beat stop. But it's like, we're gonna talk about it. I really want to make a point of where we're stuck at rapping in sports. That's where the black man level of intelligence growth cuts off. And it's not that it cut off. We don't allow ourselves to rise above that. Not only do we not allow ourselves to rise above that, we'll be separated from it. I know brothers that don't answer their phone when their team lose. They don't talk to their friends and family when their team lose. I know people that neglect their children over sports. I want to talk about how rap and sports are just the two littlest, smallest, just things in a black man's life, but they are what we see as an opportunity to greatness. The two simplest little things: sports, playing with a ball, and yeah, let me say something out my mind. Fox, cat, hat, box. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we just playing like children. And I'm gonna talk about it. And I ain't gonna do no arguing, yelling, and screaming. I just want people to really just let this marinate in our spirit for a second and think about this. I watched a documentary the other day where they trained a whale. SeaWorld, they train whales. They train whales, elephant, bears. They train lions, tigers, oh my. And the first thing they do is a ball. Every animal that they train, they say an animal is just a dummy to us as humans. That's what they say. An animal is a dummy. So if I can take a ball and throw it and give an animal something to eat, an animal will let me take a big lion or big orca. I'm an orca. I'm 10,000 pounds, 5,000 feet wide, can swim the entire ocean. But if a white man put a ball in front of my face, I would be Shamu. Orca. A dolphin? Y'all really listen at this for a second. It's really, as you can see, my eyes is puffy because it made me cry when I was thinking about it. Ain't nobody pay me for this line. Now I'm going to put my cash up now that I think about it. I always got to do that because this is valuable information. When you really think about it, let me put that cash app up, that boy, because y'all could be doing anything. But normally somebody pays me to discuss the subject. But I was just sitting at home. Man, I shed tears. I got so passionate thinking about this thing. And if y'all want to shoot a cash app, if you want to, go ahead and do what you do. But bears, elephants, every animal that can crush a man with his hands. A gorilla can crush a man with his hands. The white man said, but I'm so slick and cunning, I can train that gorilla if you give him a ball. And I feel like they're doing us the same way. They're doing us the same way from birth. From birth. If you can put a ball in that black boy's hands, that's the way to train him. He'll do right in school. He'll do right in school. He'll get decent grades. We just want to put a ball in his hand. And we can numb his brain to anything else. We got children and grown men right now who dream is to play in the NFL. And the father may not have made it, or the son dreamed. And when this kid don't make it, the world stopped. I played ball in college. I can go back home now at 44 years old. There's a wino on the corner. There's an old man. There's a cousin. There's a family member saying, damn, Clark, we thought you was going to make it, man. You were good in football and basketball. They still disappointed in me to this day. And as we think about it, boys that ain't good in sports, we just toss them to the side. You ain't good in sports, boy, you don't play no ball? Oh, man, fuck that band shit. Which music is actually something that you can do the rest of your life. At the end of thing, you can play it in a church band, make some money. You can always play your trombone, always play your piano. You can't run up and down no basketball court, hit no baseball, and play no... You see what I mean? I just really want y'all to think about this for a second. A ball. A ball. Put that ball in that black man's hand. The way you train animals. And then the second thing, just let him talk out his head. What you mean talk? That's what rapping is. Talking out of your head. Just sitting there talking out of your head. And the sad thing is, as black men, we know what a rap song is about. Let's do this together. I don't know how many people on the live, they don't show me, but it really don't matter because I'm going to put this on YouTube. Right now, everybody give a subject of what rap is about. I'll go first. I know every rap song going to have some talk about how much money I got in it. Y'all just put them up. Money. Fucking some women. And not only are we going to fuck some women, more than likely we're going to drug them. We're going to get them drunk off some drugs. We're going to give them some ecstasy. We're going to give them some Molly. And this is what we as grown men sit around and we argue about. I don't give a fuck about motherfucking Jay-Z. Jay-Z got a new song out with Khaled, so I listen to it, and I come in to agitate a little bit, because, you know, the washing machine, that thing that spins in the washing machine, that's an agitator. You have to agitate to get clean, and that's what Charleston White is doing. He agitating the fuck out of them niggas. He bumping them, making them uncomfortable, and he making them clean. What up, Crook? But as we talk about this subject, the black man dream is the two simplest thing they hit us with. We can train any animal with a ball. We can make a dolphin jump out of water. We can make a lion walk on a tightrope. We can make a bear dance on a ball. And then we actually take our kids, and when that little boy get a certain age, we say, oh, he gonna be a baller or he not. And then we put our whole life into this. And these are the two things. For some reason, I just can't think that we that dumb as black men. That's why I think it's something happening in the media. People do what they get praised for. Understand that. When I was a little boy, the first time I saw Michael Jackson, you know what I said? He gay. That's the first thing I said when I saw Michael Jackson and Prince. Frowned my nose up. He gay. That's what I said. And my brother said, yeah, he do look gay. And then as I watched him, I did a dance move. And my aunt said, boy, you can dance like Michael Jackson. Here go $5 to dance. Now, at this point, as a child, I don't care if you're gay or not. I don't know. I'm just like, oh, I'm getting praised for acting like him, so I'm going to do that. I don't think we understand this. Our children get praised for doing the simplest two things you can do on earth. As black men, I'm thinking there's something going on. My man said they let us play music and sports on Sundays on the plantation. There you go, bruh. And I won't even go in there with it. But you hit it. I won't even go there with it. And the reason I won't go there with it, because I hate to blame everything on slavery. I hate to blame, but the slaves got praised. You know, the toughest slave, he got a bigger piece of steak. Fiddler, he got the more drink than everybody. I didn't want to go there. So I'm going to get off that subject. But you're right, brother. I ain't want to take it there. I'm talking about from 1900s. Well, I'm talking our lives. We ain't going back to the past. But brother, you right. I ain't going to hold that against you. But instantly, children are going to do what they get praised for. When the little girl say, go Keisha, the little baby don't know what twerking is. The little baby just dancing. The second mama said, go Keisha, that little baby don't know what they doing. The baby getting praised. Baby getting praised. I'm saying as grown men, we still praising the same thing. I said something about Jay-Z today, and men just flooded my page. I just gave an opinion. I said, I don't think Jay-Z raps as well as he used to rap. And after all these years, he still starts every rhyme with, I'm God, I so dope, I got money, I'm a businessman, I got money. And it's like, okay, Jay-Z, that's what you're rapping about. And it's okay, but I can express my opinion and say, you know what, at 44, I done heard this man say this thing. And then the day I had the epiphany, I was just like, I've written theses. I've written stuff that's gotten published. It's not haterism. It's not jealousy. It's just was me saying to myself, why am I even critiquing a motherfucker talking out of the top of his head? Hey, yo, I did this, I did that. I'm just talking out of my head. We know Jay-Z has to be intelligent because of what he's accomplished in life. So that would translate to being the best rapper. And freestyling. So as I sit here, anybody can rap, and don't nobody have to rap good or bad. But I'm gonna rap about this subject so you can see what I mean. And then I can go to the library and get the statistics and the research to back up what I'm saying. But just for the hell of it, we just gonna rap about this subject right here. Freestyle. Hey, it's like off the wall when I listen to my thoughts, say anything that come out my mouth in my black house. Hey man, I take a sip of my water. Chinese beat about to get slaughtered like them blades. Playing a game like spades. Money in the house, man, I don't got it made, but I got it made. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's good or bad. It's just a nigga talking out of his fucking head. And a ball and a nigga talking out his fucking head seems to be the thing that they praising us for the most. It seems to be the thing that they media guides us toward. It seems to be the thing that everybody says, if you want to be great, go chase that ball or talk out of your head. And we as 40-some-year-old men will sit back and listen at that shit and say, yo, Hov spit a new one today. Oh man, I'm like Jesus Christ. He turned water to wine. I had the stove, you know. We just corner boys in the corner offices now. How many motherfucking billionaires I made? 3, Ye, Rihanna, me. And LeBron, he a billionaire too. Lolo, he a rock boy. Great, JC, that's great. It's great. But that's not good to me anymore. That's not good to me anymore. The things that it propagates. It's like movies. State property, Belly, Scarface. Why is that still in our favorite category? Why our favorite rapper and favorite movies haven't changed in 25 years? Somebody must be stuck. And they got us stuck. Football season coming around, man. Maybe that's why we can't have no civil rights movement. Maybe back in the day it wasn't too many niggas on TV and they didn't let niggas in the leagues. We could do something when niggas couldn't. We need to go back to that. Niggas can't play ball unless they start their own goddamn league. Create a new chitlin circuit. It just seemed like goddamn, that's what I wish it could be. I wish white folks would get racist again and say, fuck them niggas. We kicking them out. Start your own goddamn league. We made enough money off of motherfucking sports. We kicking you motherfuckers out. It's like there has to be something that make black men say, it's Sunday football all day. Then they got a Monday night football for you. Okay? Then we got the Thursday night game for you. College all day Saturday. We wonder what's going on with our race. You know, Chinese folks don't sit around listening to rap music and watching sports. The races that don't do that, Mexicans be working on Sundays. China man don't shut down for Christmas. I was reading about that. White golfers are telling the PGA to go to hell. This is my thing, right? Men will argue with each other and not speak as if they have some invested in the Dallas Cowboys or the Washington Redskins. People wonder why I'm so intelligent, and people wonder this, that, and the other. Who is Emmanuel? Stop your shit. Come on in here and talk to me, Emmanuel. You mind talking to me, bro? I always invite her. I love when a brother disagrees. because that means it's a conversation. If a motherfucker agree with me, that ain't even no conversation. I hope he come in and, huh? What's up, bro?
And listen, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Oh, I misread your comment. But go ahead and speak. I need somebody else to speak on what I'm saying. How do you feel about this, man?
You're saying everything needs to be said, and you've been saying it for years. You've been saying it for years. You said the Chinaman is not closed on Christmas. That's a fact. Now, I'm 34 years old. I'm a convict, and I may not agree with everything you say, but sometimes it's because you're speaking the harsh truth, and that shit hurts. But you're saying everything needs to be said, brother. You've been doing that. I used to buy plates from you back in 2014. You feel me?
Yeah.
You've always been spot on, and, you know, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. On the subject, we as a people, man, we're limited, man. We're limited, and you're touching on that right now. Me, myself, in the past, I was limited. You know, it took me going away and reading some fucking books and realizing, you know, what life's about. It's not about jewelry. It's not about cars. It's about preparing for the next generation, man. Our future. Nation building.
You know, man, I'm gonna say something. You said you're a convict, right? I'm gonna say something that I always say, but people miss this. Black men, the best black men out here in society, be the men like me who decide I'm not going down that path at all.
Right. Right.
And the men that go down that path get locked up, sit their black ass down and read some shit. And they come out realizing I've been a fucking fool, and then they become great men and great fathers and great business owners, man.
That's what it's about.
So I'm just, man, I was sitting here because today, like I said, I'm an agitator. I like to agitate. A washing machine, that thing agitates. It stirs you up. It bumps you around. Like you said, some of the shit I say hurt. So I know if I go on my page and talk about co-parenting or dating on your level or picking the right woman, men ain't got nothing to say. Men ain't got nothing to say for that. But if I go on there and say, hey, Jay-Z's new rap verse ain't really, oh man, 300-400 comments.
Right. So
I do that to pull them out. Then I start saying, why y'all only come over here and converse about Jay-Z on my page?
But they don't want to talk about the real issues.
Now you see what I mean. Men sit back and argue over who the best rapper or who the best sports player on Facebook all day.
Right.
That's our conversation. Sports, rap, and women ain't no good. That's our conversation. We are actually, if you take all the races together and they say, what do y'all have to offer the race? If they was in a meeting and they sent me to be the representative of the black race, and they sent me to a meeting room and they had Chinese, white, everybody around, all nationalities. And they said, Javon, what do the black American male has to offer the world? What y'all got? What's y'all bartering power? I would say, man, I don't know. Whatever y'all, I don't know, bro. Because I know I'm not going to sit at the goddamn table and say we can ball and make rap songs. I know I'm not going to offer that.
We're innovators. We're architects. We built this nation, if you really want to, you know what I'm saying? But they're not teaching us that no more. They said that, all right, I have a 12-year-old. She's going to the 7th grade. They're taking slavery. They're taking that out of the curriculum now. I remember why you stopped being a teacher. I remember the story behind the shit, bro. Like, nigga, I don't mean to call you nigga, forgive me, but
nah, bro, you talking, I know what you're, bro. You done ate my food, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking man-to-man talk. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like, they're taking certain things out of the curriculum, like, okay, also the story of Thanksgiving and how that came about. They're changing that up. My 12-year-old had the mindset that it was a friendly meeting. She didn't know about the Trail of Tears, none of that stuff. Oregon Trail, none of that stuff, and that hurts. It's like, y'all are here's my other child right now. It's just, I don't know, man. It's not all our kids' fault. It's not all the men's fault. it falls on us too. You feel me? That's why I spent all day with my son today. All day with my son. You know what I mean? So he knows. You know what I mean? Gang banging, all the other bullshit, it ain't worth it, man. You're gonna be somebody great, and you don't have to play hoops. You can be a lawyer, you can be a doctor because you have the intellect.
And our young men, if they can't ball, they get looked down on. And if you're smart, you get laughed at. You know, in our culture, it's like as our black men.
I got crumbs in my beard and everything. Boy, you caught me off guard. No.
Oh yeah, man. We celebrate the things. Like I was saying earlier, if it's a rap song, we know what it's gonna be about. If you got all this money, right? I'm gonna show you how crazy we are. You got all this money. And you're rapping about getting a girl so drunk to sleep with her. Or giving her a Molly or something. If I got all this money, hey, who want to party with the man? I want everybody sober so we can know, you know, who want to go with the man? Why we got to do that? If I got all this money, hey, I roll with armored trucks, armored security. Don't touch me. No, I got all this money. I got my cousin with me. He my security. He the shooter. You know, it's like, I'm telling you, everything we do is ass backwards.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And I'm sitting here trying to figure out why are grown men having a discussion about who can just rap. It's rap, dude. You're talking. You're just talking out. No social commentary. So I'm gonna tell you what made me feel like this. I was at the gym the other day. It was about a week and a half ago. And I produce music, so I always listen at the new music so I can see what's the groove, what's the bounce, what's the bop, right? And I had my YouTube playlist on, and this song came on. Step one, it's about killing. I mean, it's literally 4 steps, and I can't remember it. Somebody might can type the lyrics up. It says step one, some with your gun. Step 2, don't turn right until you left one. Step 3, step 4. And it's like, I got my Glock, stretched them, and every line was literally just, and the beat was bopping, and I was working out, doing my workout, right? And I was doing my workout, and the beat was bopping so hard, and then I had finished doing some box jumps, and I was tired. So as I was sitting there tired as a motherfucker drinking my water, I started listening at the lyrics, and it was just like, yeah, shoot 'em up, kill, blah, 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 boom, 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 boom. And I was like, God damn, I'm getting old. This shit too much for me. And it started making me feel down, bro. I literally, when I tell you I literally started feeling down, I switched the shit to Commodore Zoom. Now I work out to R&B. I literally started feeling down. And it made me realize it's like, that may be why we walk around angry and mad all the time. Just listening at an 808 all the time.
They don't understand that shit though. It's
Boom,
energy.
boom.
It's energy.
Boom, 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 boom. And you know, all of our music is made in minor chords. So it's like major chords are happy. Dun, 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 dun. Our music is made in the minor chords. So all our beats sound like Jason beats. You know, like Jason chasing somebody. And then that 808, boom, boom. Hey, I'm about to ready to ride. And it's like, I'm like, wow. And then if it's not that, we chasing a ball. And we as older men, like you say, you said you 34, you used to buy food from me. So everybody know I buy as a cook. I didn't start cooking food to be a cook. I wanted people to listen to what the fuck I was talking about. Locally. Yep. So I figured if you would eat my motherfucking food and I'm cooking out of a trap house. I started that. Grub's Kitchen. You know I started that. You see a lot of kitchens around here. You see a lot. I made it. I'm the first motherfucker to sell plates on Instagram.
You did that. You did that.
And you done had my food. What was your favorite meal, bro?
Oh, the #1 stunner.
Tell them what that is.
Bro, I can't even describe it. It had chicken, cream sauce. I think it had broccoli in it.
Yeah.
It was that, and your damn the boom boom shrimp
Bang,
and chicken.
Shrimp.
Bang,
Yeah.
bang, and no.
Yeah, you might have had the chicken.
Come get that.
So my thing is, I started cooking food. So I'm like, shit, if a motherfucker buy a plate, I'm trying to start a school. And you know, I was talking that talk. So I was saying, you remember, I was saying back then, way long ago, man, that Jesus shit, we need to get off that religious shit. We need to get off certain things. We need to unite. We need to do certain things. And so I figured if a person will buy my food knowing my beliefs, then they really listening to me. And you saw my transition. I got to the point where I blew. I was the man.
Bro, I was at the food truck you was at one time. I shit you not. I seen two of the most beautiful black women I ever seen in my life pull up in the Benz. Bro, they waited for you to stop doing what you was doing to speak to you. I've never seen, to this day, I've never seen a black woman that looked like that, bro. Like, they was tuned in to you. I'm sitting there like, the fuck? They was tuned in, bro.
And I hopped off the truck sweating in a wife beater. And when I remember that day. But the point I'm making is, as a person that has cooked food for people, if a person that eats your food, they trust you. I done blew up. And in the height of it, I'm like, I'm cooking fresh meat and cutting stuff. I didn't even stop liking meat because of no reason other than I didn't touch so much flesh. I started like getting highs. I'm like, man, I'm going vegan. I don't want to eat no more of this shit. And then I got mad because motherfuckers was just, I'm like, damn, I'm trying to start a message and spread a word through food. And people just so hooked on the food, they ain't thinking about what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna make motherfuckers fat and lazy.
Okay. Cause I remember you weren't cursing, and you said something one time and it touched me. You was like, ain't nothing wrong with trying to get the pussy, just don't dog them out. I'm trying to build a dialect amongst my people. I'll never forget that shit. I'm like, you got a point, You got a point. That's not the most important thing you said, but it's one of the things that you said that stood out to me.
Yeah. And look, think about it. You really saying I changed the way you view women.
No, on God.
And if I change the way you view women, that changed the way you view your baby mother and co-parenting. It changed the father. So as you sitting right here, bro, I don't have to say this. I'm only 10 years older than you, but you see me as like an uncle.
That's real talk.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to be Jay-Z, not a fucking uncle to nobody, nigga. I don't want to be a cool guy.
Jay-Z killed his nephew. That's a whole nother story.
I don't want to be cool to the youth. I want to be a father, an uncle, something they can look up to. I played college ball, nigga, and I don't watch sports. And a nigga tell me, oh, it's because you ain't go pro. No. When I was a child, I did childish things. When I became a man, I put away childish things. So when a person asks me being a uncle figure for the internet, it's sisters that say the same thing. The reason I can do that and influence you like I did, I won't watching no fucking football and basketball. I won't focusing on no fucking rap. I never owned a gold chain or a pair of Jordans. I don't think you need to fuck your life up to get your life together. I'm going to celebrate the little girl that did it right before I celebrate the girl that got pregnant and then when it got fucked and when it got her CNA. That's an accomplishment, but we're going to set a fucking standard what we teach our kids, what we're doing right. Ain't nobody going to tell their child.
Chill,
Yeah,
bro.
ain't nobody gonna tell a child, son, I can't wait to, son, now part of life is once you go to jail for a little while, and that's when you ain't gonna teach your son that. You wanna stand it for him.
That's right.
And that's what I'm talking about.
That's right, man.
And if we sitting around here 44 still arguing over fucking Jay-Z, like I said, I was trolling niggas for that, just for this message. We 44 still arguing over the game. Arguing over Jay-Z. That ain't no motherfucking standard. Our mind, that hip-hop mind is what keep us young. It's what make the police profilers. We all look the same. We all dress the same. That hip-hop mind won't let us grow older to the point where we got grown men showing their ass now, and they didn't used to do that. We got grown men who grew up in an era where you had to have big gold Trump jewelry like Slick Rick. These men went from that to now the young boys ain't selling dope, so they buying the little skinny chains out the mall. So now we got grown men with 8 or 9 skinny chains on. We copying y'all, bro. Our generation X failed y'all. We don't need to be motherfucking acting like you. I don't want you to sit, and I don't want you to come in my spot and talk to me about no dumb shit and light up. I used to have guys come into the spot and they want to light their reefer up and shit. Grub, you want to smoke now? You good, fam? You don't smoke? Yeah, I smoke.
That's not what we're here for.
Smoke with me? No, I don't want to smoke with you, young buck. I'm like your motherfucking uncle, nigga. And it shock a nigga. Nigga 25, I just told him, nah, man, I don't smoke with no, man, I'm like your uncle, man. I don't sit around drinking and smoking with youngsters, bro. I'm like your motherfucking uncle, bro. It shock them, change their whole mind state up. Next time they come, they don't even pour their reef out. They want to sit down and just talk to a grown-ass man. But I remember somebody did me like that. I remember my basketball coach was giving me a ride home, and he was smooth. You know, the guy, the teacher that all the women like, coach smooth, driving a Benz. And he first night, he gave me a ride home. He said, man, I saw you at the bus stop. He said, how you getting home? I said, I don't know right now. I'm calling my mama's. I'll figure it out. He said, I'll give you a ride home. I got to go past where you go. I'm like, cool. We get in the car. We stop at the store. He like, you want a Gatorade? I'm like, yeah. He like 22, 23, fresh out of college. I'm 16, 14, 15 years old now. He ain't 5, 6 years older than me. And man, that shit about to make me cry telling the story, man. I had never had a man be a man to me like that. I had uncles and stuff, but just the respect. So he said, you want a Gatorade? I said, yeah. And when he got back in the car, it was a chick getting out to pump her gas when she walked around. I said, me just being me, he gave me the Gatorade. I said, thank you. I said, man, look at her ass. I think I said she got a fat ass. He grabbed me. He said, don't you never cuss around me. He said, I ain't your friend. I'm your coach. I'm your mentor. I'm your teacher. Man, that shit. My first instinct was, because I'm a big nigga. My first instinct was to snatch his hand off me.
Fight, yeah.
But it froze me in a way that it scared me. But I probably could have beat him, but it froze me in a way that I was like, this is what I've been starving for, a man to be a man for me. This man told me, don't you cuss, I'm not your friend. I was like, wow. Some of my inner me say, this is what I've been looking for. A man to be a man for me, for the right thing. Not tell me how to get some pussy.
Right.
Not tell me how to rap.
Right.
Not tell me how to sell dope. That shit changed my life. And to this day, bro, I'm just trying to be like Victor Bullock, man.
You're doing it. Every day.
That's all I'm trying to do, bro.
You doing it. You doing it. Keep doing it. If I hear you, and I'm a hard-headed motherfucker, if I hear you, I know other people hear you, bro, on God. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it, bro. You're doing it. Don't stop.
And and that's what made me become a teacher. So when all that NFL, NBA stuff and, you know, going to college and all that and getting recruited, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a teacher, nigga. I'm gonna be like Victor Bullock. I'm gonna get me a Benz. I'm gonna be the teacher at the school that all the women like. That's who I want. I'm gonna be like him. I'm gonna be like him. So when these men be like, they ain't had nobody to look up to, yes, you did. You just chose to go over here. Call it what it is. You ain't had no talent. You got off the school bus at 12, 13. The kids with talent was doing extracurricular activities at school, band, chess club, sports, cheerleading. You was one of the kids that didn't have nothing, no talent. So you got off the bus and got caught up in the streets. The girls, they became fast and the boys sold dope. We need to talk honest about this stuff. We acting like we just jumped off the porch early because we was tough. Jay-Z old enough now to start rapping about, hey, yeah, I did this and I'm a billionaire, but now I'm smart enough. I'm the best rapper. I got the skills to tell you the truth about the dope game. If you ain't lying, you just gonna come out and just freestyle out the top of your heads. You don't talk like that to them white folks. You go in there playing. Give us something, man. And you sitting there 50 years old, and we waiting on your voice. And when you do, you start off, Jesus, don't blame hole, blame the stove. Jesus, get out of here. I'll cut that nigga's fucking throat. I feel like Charleston White now, man.
You tired of the condition our people are in, bro?
Then I mention it. I just mention it on my page. Like, yo, man, the older I get, man, you know, how many times you gonna tell me you God and you so dope, man? Like, yo, the verses ain't hitting like they used to be. Here come 300 black men. Oh, you're a hater, you're wrong. Man, that's my fucking opinion.
And it was the old ones at that. I seen it. And listen, I be in the machine at work, operate heavy equipment. I be in the machine at work watching what's going on, you know, on the news feed, and I see a lot of the bros. I hate to say this shit. I've been locked up. I know what that shit look like. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. You arguing with another man about some shit that's not even. Come on, man. Come on.
That's
shit
right.
hurts me sometimes, but I'm not gonna sit and argue about it. Okay, bet. It's like anything. I take what I can use and I apply it to my life. I'm Muslim. There's a Christian on my news feed. Some of the stuff he says, it hurts me, and I don't agree with it. But the stuff he says that I can take, I use it, and I apply it to my life. We, as a people, got to stop being so prideful. We got to take these lessons. When it's people like you that want to teach us, we got to take them lessons and apply them. That's it. That's the only way we're going to get somewhere. That's it.
And you know what's funny, bro? The thing that I'm sitting back and I'm just like, analyzing it. I was thinking on it today because I'm like, okay, let me say something about Jay-Z. Watch the niggas run over here. They don't run over here for nothing. I do push-up challenge, pull-up challenge. Why niggas don't join the pull-up challenge, motherfucker? If you had to do one pull-up, just pull yourself up and save your wife's life or save your child's life, you're dead. You can't do a pull-up. You can't pull your weight up. You can't pull your own weight up. You can't push your own weight. Yet you can argue about me about what I think. We getting older, man. I'm sitting here thinking, yo, that ball and that rap. And those are the two main things that as black men, we like, oh yeah. If I can get to be a baller or a rapper. And it's like, I told you I was watching the documentary on the dolphin. Not the dolphin. The killer whale, man. They trained a killer whale with a ball. The big African mandingo, LeBron James that we are, and this ain't no knock on LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're doing. They're taking our biggest, strongest warriors. You get it?
I'm
The
with you.
biggest, fastest, strongest. I don't think people understand the NBA and the NFL are our biggest, fastest, strongest, elitist birthed men in this country.
They don't get it because they
And
weren't. They
nothing
weren't there
wrong
in
with
high
that.
school. They weren't paying attention in high school when the scouts come. They weren't.
It's
They
nothing
weren't.
wrong with that. And like my man said, the Blueprint, one of my favorite albums. But what I'm saying is, at this point in our life, what I'm saying is, as men, as black men, what is our conversation focused around? The ball, which they can train an animal with, and a nigga just freestyling out of his brain. Dr. Seuss, Cat in the Hat, Fox in the Box. Get them socks. Go get the locks. And every song is about the same thing. Drugs, dope. And that's what they're talking about. Shooting, drugs. And I'm making a point. I had an epiphany a couple of weeks ago. Like, yo, this shit is just talking, rap talking. And we argue about it. Like I said, bro, I got family members that I call them on Sunday, they ain't answering their phone, and I text them, man, hit me up. And then they like, oh, this you, or some shit like, oh, I won't answer my phone because my team lost, niggas fucking with me. What? Your team? That's your team, huh? My team lost, so I'm upset. My team lost. Bro, I got family members, bro. You ain't gonna believe this, bro. I got a cousin killed a cousin over watching a football game. This shit is documented. Yeah, that's what he started off. Don't blame this whole, blame the stove. I got 3 millionaires in my bank, you know. Okay, man, we get it. We get it, man. And I'm not knocking Hov. I'm just saying, yo, I've been listening at this man since 1995. 95, 2005, 2015. I've been listening at this man 25 years, and I've been maturing over the last 25 years. So Ballet's not my favorite movie no more. That's exactly what they're doing. And that's what I said earlier, and he said it. They find creative ways to repeat the same shit. And Jigga, in my personal opinion, he's a slick talker. He's not really the best rapper or lyricist. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, it's so many men that are more talented than him.
Right.
But still, even in that, they're just rapping. I think sometimes people don't realize I've written grants. So I think people don't realize they took us to school. And the first thing you understand in America is language. I'm gonna break something down to you real quick.
Linguistic code.
Exactly.
Linguistic code. I ain't no retard.
Yeah. It's crazy because the white man, people say the white man trying to hold us down. The white man send you to school and teach you how to read. Most kids go to school now, don't even know their ABCs and colors. The mama ain't teaching them the ABCs, colors, and numbers. So the white man teaching you that. But the white man teach you how to read and write properly to get a job and manage your life. How to communicate effectively. We turn around and take that effective communication and, yeah, somebody said when the thing, man, and it's like, really? We wonder why a lot of brothers can't get no job. They can't go in there and talk right. Every job I ever applied for, I got a saying, and there's a lot of brothers on here, if you sharp. If you give me a fucking interview, if you see that name, Javon, that nigga name, and you call me in there, and you don't discriminate me, if I get to sit in front of you, that's your motherfucking ass. That's my job.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when I was cooking, I had employees. I asked a young black man who wanted to work for me, just one question. I said, brother, what skills do you have to offer to this job? Just like that. He sat there and looked dumb and crazy. Then I helped him. I said, what are you good at, son? Now notice I had said, what skills do you have to offer to this job? He didn't act like he didn't understand. I said, what are you good at, son? He said, basketball and video games. He won't even confident. I should have said, what are you good at that will help you on this job? He won't even confident. Then I said to him, I said, bro, I said, what to help you with this? I said, basketball and video games won't help you on this job. I said, what are you? Tell me something that'll help you on this job.
He drew a blank.
I said, I helped him. I started guiding him. I said, are you punctual? He said, what that mean? I said, will you show up on time every day? I thought he was gonna say, yeah, I can do that. He said, I don't know, depending on sometime I'll be missing the bus.
Yeah.
Whereas we were taught in school with English, I remember I got a job working at the cash register at Howard Johnson. They said, you ever worked at cash register before? I knew the lie. Yes, I have. Soon as they put me on the cash register, she looked at me. I said, oh, this is different than the one we had. You're going to have to show me how to use the motherfucker anyway. Common sense.
You made it, yeah.
Common sense. Like, so what I'm saying is, if we sit around listening to that certain shit all day, it's just, man, that shit bugged me out, man. I just thought about it. I was like, yo, the ball is what they train motherfucking us with, and then music. And it's like, for a black man, it's the very two things that we think is the outlet to getting rich and being successful. And it's the same very two things that keep us sitting around not doing nothing. And it's the very same thing that keep us arguing with each other. Why is this shit such an integral part of the fucking black man's life? My nigga said, he's laughing. Oh, hell yeah. I said, oh, this shit different than the one we had. Of course. Of course. Yeah, man, but before you go, man, I don't toot my own horn, but this time I'm tooting my own horn. I'm just using you. Like, bro, just say what you think I am to this city, because you live in the city. See, a lot of people...
Keep fucking with you. I don't even live in Durham. I don't live in Durham. I live in Cary. So there's no excuse for me to go through the shit I've been through. But what I think you are to the triangle as a whole, because I know other people come to see you, excuse me, they were coming to see you too. You're a fucking mentor, bro. The epitome of the word. Yo, I posted your food on Instagram one time. I know 3 people came to see you. One of my family members, he made me take him to Durham to see you, bro. You feel me? You're a mentor, bro. I've seen the people line up at that damn black truck. I done seen that shit. You feel me? You're a mentor, bro. I never knew why you stopped doing it, but now I'm glad I got the backstory to it. You're a mentor, bro. For every person that feels some kind of way about what you're saying, it's 5 of us that need that food, that mental food. We need that shit because we don't have nowhere else to get it from. You said it yourself. You hear what Jay-Z is dropping all it. We can't get it from the music. We can't get it from our own family members. Y'all the only ones we got. It's you and it's one other person on my news feed. Y'all are mentors, and we need y'all. We not without y'all, bro. I was on the yard watching your videos, bro. I hate to say that shit. I had a cell phone the whole time I was gone. I was on the yard watching your videos, bro. You're a mentor. That's what you are, bro. A unk, as you say. You're a unk.
Yeah.
A true, not goddamn the one that's gonna get me drunk on Saturday night. Nah. The one that's goddamn coming to pick me up, taking me to football practice and all that shit. The one making sure I got my mind in the book, got my head in the book, making sure I got what I need. I remember why you stopped doing the school shit, bro. I remember you told me. You did a broadcast about the shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I sit around, I don't mean to keep rambling and shit. But when I sit around, I see it myself, yo. It's like, yo, these kids really don't understand why they're going to school. They think it's a fashion show. And that's not what it is. You don't have what you need to have a successful semester in school. But you got the LeBrons, you got the Jordans, you got this, that, and the third. You feel me? I hear everything, bro. So I'm telling you, when them people get on here talking sour, a lot of them, they want dick anyway. That's why they're here arguing with you. They want some dick. I hate to say that shit, but that's what it is. But it's five and more of us that need to hear your message, because it's giving us strength to do what we need to do every day, to take care of our families, to make sure we're making new generational wealth. Our kids ain't gonna be fucked up. They're gonna be good because daddy got something in the bank. And we not showing everybody we got something in the bank. I'll drive a hoopty as long as my kids straight. The fuck? I can fix that hoopty myself. My kids got to go to college though, because of brothers like you saying, yo, fuck all that dumb shit. Focus on what's important. Get your ass up and go to work. Get up and whatever your hustle is, as long as it's legit, do that shit. You're a mentor, bro. That's what you are.
Yeah, man. I was talking to my man today, and he was saying something about, you know, and I was talking to him about words, and I was like, think about it. You wake up. You know what I mean? Wake. Where else have you heard the word wake at?
To keep
When you ever heard the
wake when somebody passes away?
There you go. That's the only other time. So how am I waking up in the morning, but awake is the thing before a funeral? When have you ever heard that word morning? At a fucking funeral. When have you ever heard the word earn? At a fucking funeral.
Yeah.
So I wake, funeral, up in the morning, funeral, to earn a living. The earn is what you put my dead ashes in. They casting spells on us, man. I don't say that shit. It's certain things, I don't grind. Grind means to take something big and till it gets small. So why would I grind? I want to be big in life. I don't want you to take me a big piece of something and then grind me down till I'm small. So the people that get up and grind every day, they never gonna have nothing. The word petty, a petty officer, that's somebody without rank.
Yeah.
Small, insignificant. So the person said, I'm gonna be petty. Oh, you're gonna be small and insignificant? That's what you are. So when a black person said, I'm gonna be petty, what they really saying? I'm finna do something magnificent and colossal and destroy somebody's life. I'm gonna take a picture with him while he's asleep and be petty and post it or text it to his girl. I'm being petty. No, you're breaking a family up, bitch. That's not petty. But the fact that you would break a family up because a man fucked you and don't want you shows you that you're small and insignificant. We don't even be thinking about these words. Right. And then Jay-Z is the master of words. So I'm not saying I don't like rap. I'm saying, yo, as I got older, I realized, God damn, y'all balling us to death and then rapping us to death. And it's the main conversation. It's what's keeping us here. Hip hop. I can't even grow up because of hip hop. I go get my hair cut like hip hop, man. I dress like hip hop. I walk, talk, act like hip hop. When are we going to give the kids something to say? I want to be like, man, ain't nobody even going to call us mister. Mr. and Miss, we ain't gonna be no misters and no misses. And then the women that you try to say miss or ma'am to, don't ma'am me, miss me, I ain't that old. Yes, you is, bitch. I see your neck sagging. You a goddamn ma'am, bitch. The fuck is you talking about?
Scary thing, man.
Bro, I appreciate you coming on here, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Salute, man. Salute. I love you, fam.
Likewise. Love you too, brother.
Thought somebody else had asked to be on here before I go off. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, I used the Jay-Z to troll to say, yo, Why every time I say something about Jay-Z, here these niggas come? Let me tell y'all something about life and the way the world works. An opinion is an opinion. It's guys on this page, right, that I like, that I respect. I see Anthony up here. I see Mike up here. I see my man Leroy up here. These guys say shit I disagree with all the time. No man can ever say I have ever came to their page and disagree with them. I only add to that man's conversation because that man's page, I don't think people realize the dichotomy of social media. Your social media page is your voice, your outlet. Imagine Anthony or Mike or somebody I said I respect on here, Leroy or Brandon, in the barbershop, talking to their barber, getting their haircut. And you know, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, okay? When you're getting your haircut, you hear people talking, but imagine this man talking to his barber about how he gonna raise his child or how he gonna deal with his lady. And I just, as a stranger, that's what you're doing on social media. You're a stranger. And this man say, yeah, man, I plan on taking my son hunting with me or fishing. I said, man, you gonna let your son mess with a gun this early? I disagree with that. He'll say, hold on, boss man. Fuck you mean? I won't even fucking talking to you. I don't need your motherfucking opinion about how I raise my child or what I'm gonna do with my old lady. We don't understand your social media page. And I'm not saying don't have disagreements. I'm saying if I see a man say, I don't like pit bull dogs. I hate a fucking dog. I'll give you a perfect example. Let me grab me another brew, fool. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I hate a fucking nasty, raggedy ass dog. I'm gonna give you, watch what I mean. And it's not that I hate a dog. I grew up in the country where we run hound dogs for sport. I know how to call dogs. We run dogs for sport. We grew up hunting. I grew up in the country on a farm where we had horses and cows where a fucking pit bull, I done seen 4 pit bulls bring a cow home, hop up on his goddamn back, grab him by the legs and bring a bull home. So I know what a dog is for. But I just grew up to the point where certain things with black folks, I think we act white. And this is my personal opinion on it, right? Let me give you a perfect example of what I mean. I see niggas drinking coffee. We know good and goddamn well when we grow up, our grandma told us coffee was gonna stunt our growth or make us black or caffeine was bad for you. We know good and goddamn well niggas ain't drink no goddamn coffee. Now niggas walk around every day with a scarf on them Starbucks. Yeah, it's so fucking gay to me to see a man with a Starbucks cup. What you got there, homeboy? Oh, a mocha frappa chappa lappa kappa chappa. Oh, this is the frothy mocha lotta flotta. My mocha lotta flotta. So I see men all the time at Starbucks. In my mind when I'm scrolling, I said, look at this pussy ass, punk ass motherfucker sitting here with a fucking mocha frappa lappa. And not only do he got a mocha frappa lappa chappa, he's sitting there, then bought him a $10 mocha lappa frappa chappa, and then took a picture, a selfie with his little coffee. Look, I got a frappa chappa mocha lappa. Stopped by Starbucks today, y'all. I had to get me a frappa lappa chappa in me. I be wanting to say, man, you pussy. Guess what I do? Keep scrolling. This pussy ass, punk motherfucking ass nigga then stopped and got him a $10 coffee and fucking showing it off as if bragging, I got a frappa lappa. Oh, I got a caramel lacalava. I got a caramel macchiato. Girl, I don't say no. Oh, yeah. And look, with the phone looking down on him, with his little watch showing. Frappa chapper. But I don't say nothing about that shit, because I ain't got no right to come on that man page and tell him, hey man, I think that's some dumb shit. I think that's some white boy shit. Niggas didn't do that shit like that. On the very other flip side, I grew up in the country where a motherfucking dog, his life is he's tied up to the motherfucking tree. And we take him off and walk him. The bitch eat table scraps. We never bought dog food. We damn sure didn't get the can. Oh, my dog eats the vegan can with the Purina dog food. It's got beef in it, rice and corn. Yeah, man, I get the kind with the rice and corn and shit. Oh yeah, he vegan dog. My dog live in the house. I see black people walk behind the dog and the dog shit, and the black person put on a glove or a bag and pick the shit up, and the dog look back and said, what the fuck you doing? I gotta pick your shit up. I gotta pick your shit up, doggy. The dog was confused in a motherfucker the first time that happened. The dog said, man, take me outside. At the door, I got the shit, man. Scratching the door. Take me outside, man. I got the shit bad, man. You been whooping my ass for shitting on the floor, man. I understand you cleaning up your house. Take me outdoors, man. I got the shit, man. You take the dog outside, the dog say, whoo, I got the shit and piss, man. Whoo, goddamn, boy. Whoo, shit. I've been having this shit all morning, dog. And he look up and see another dog. And the dog said, what's up, dog? Just taking a little shit and piss. I had the shit, man. Then when the dog finished shitting, the dog go to kick the dirt over the shit and the human reached down to pick it up. The dog looked back, fuck you, don't pick my shit up, man. What kind of human is this? The other dog looked at him and said, hey, man, them niggas white now, bro. The niggas do shit like that now. The fucking dog live in the fucking house. The dog live in the fucking house. It's a stinking ass, funky ass fucking dog. Shit. Hop up on that. Who wiping the dog's ass when he shit? Y'all don't think there's no remnants of no dog shit on your house, man? You think a dog ass is just got an automatic washing machine on it. The dog shit, ooh, I just shit it. And then the dog come on in the house, hop up on the couch, scrub his ass on the couch. Hey, Dad, right there. He wiping his ass on the couch. Me, I don't like dogs around children. I got Facebook friends. One of my best Facebook friends in my life, this guy I really respect, my boy, he got dogs. I laugh at that shit. I'm not gonna go on his page, hey man, I don't like them dogs, man. You got them dogs in the house. I don't trust dogs around kids, man. That's that man motherfucking life. So why did I say that all that, Javon? I said all that to say, to just come and disagree with a motherfucker's opinion. I could see a nigga spell a word wrong and I inbox him. Hey man, you used the wrong word. God damn, you talking about I brought. Hey man, this bag costs $1,000. I brought it. I brought this at Nordstrom's. No, you bought that from Nordstrom's. You didn't buy. Bought and buy. Bring and brought. I inbox a nigga. Hey man, if a nigga says some shit that's wrong, I inbox a nigga. Hey bro, I ain't gonna comment on your page, bro, but you wrong about that shit. Now if a nigga say his opinion, hey, I think Michael Jordan the best player ever. I'm like, okay. How I look just to say, I think you're wrong. Just to another man. Hey man, I like butter pecan ice cream. No man, you like butter pecan? Shit. Strawberry hidden more. I grew up on that strawberry. My mama make that strawberry, man. You ain't tried that strawberry? No, man, butter pecan, my shit. Man, fuck that. That butter pecan, man, that's for sucker niggas. God damn. I don't even think men understand how faggot this shit is. I really don't think men understand how weak it is. And then they'll come in and boy, whew, I swear to God, that's why I know for a fact it's good to this social media. I've literally had niggas ask me to post. Yeah, they don't know how to say it. They don't know how to say it. I'm gonna tell you how I know it's a social media in real world thing. Cause when somebody come on my page and disagree with my opinion, the first thing I say is, who is this punk ass nigga trying to disagree with an opinion? It's just an opinion. If I say, this my top 5 rappers. Now, if you want to give your top 5, give your top 5. But don't be breaking my top 5 down. Well, your first one, he ain't do this. And hey, man, give your top 5, man. Don't break my top 5 list down. I don't think we understand how gay it is just to disagree with somebody's opinion. And it shows, what are you doing? Is your page not bumping? Or you bored? Or do you secretly have something against me? Because I be right about every fucking thing I say when we talking facts. Opinions about rappers, it's just as opinions. It's just opinion about rappers are opinions. I guess a nigga be like, shit, I know I can't be right against a nigga when they talking facts, so I'm gonna shut his opinion down. And I hate when somebody who in real life, men don't walk up, and this is how we know men are soft. This is how we know men are soft. Watch this. In real life, men grill each other and size each other up. In real life, when strangers talk to each other, if they agree on something or disagree, real men don't be talking to each other smiling. So you come in and say, man, you must not really listen to rap. Jay-Z the best ever. Emoji, 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 smiley face, smiley. Whoa, what the fuck you smiling at me for? If men disagree with each other, we don't smile at each other in public. We got different looks on our face. That's how you know they're a bitch, because they really saying, man, you don't really listen to rap, smiley face, I don't want no smoke. Because in real life, if you'd have came and disagreed with me like that for nothing, I'd have said, man, who the fuck is you, bro? See, you can't LOL face in real life. I'm at the barbershop talking, and here you go, man, y'all disagree. You can't say, smiley face, happy face, LOL. You can't do that, but you can do that on social media. See, a lot of niggas know I block their motherfucking ass for that shit. So when they say some dumb shit, I block them. They think smiley face, smiley face, smiley face is gonna make it not. Nah, bitch, I'm gonna block you for the emoji. I'm gonna block you for emoji and me. I'm gonna block your ass for LOL and me. I ain't no woman. That's the shit you do to a woman when you texting her. Don't womanize me, boy. That's the shit you do to a woman when you texting her. Hey, what's up? What you doing tonight? She said, none, chilling. She said, what you getting into? And you type, into you if you let me, smiley face, LOL. That mean I just asked for some pussy, but if it was too offensive, I smiley faced it. I LOL'd it. Don't take it to heart. It's like saying, I'm just playing. Unless you're gonna fuck. Don't do me like that. See, I understand linguistics. See, I taught English in high school. I understand linguistics. I know why you smiley facing. Or sometimes a motherfucker's smiley face me on some slick shit. Men don't do that. Or I have some men, if I say something that's funny, this motherfucker puts 7 laughies. Laughy, 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 taffy, laughy, taffy, laughy, taffy, laughy, taffy, motherfucker. Motherfucker, you don't do that in real life. When I see 7 motherfucking Smiling faces, I'm assuming that nigga saying, boy, you crazy. No, motherfucker, don't do me like that. That shit won't that funny. That shit won't that goddamn funny, nigga. One smiling face is kind of like, you a wild boy, man. That's enough. I don't really want you to now smiley face me. But then some niggas are coming here. If you type a picture, whew, it's one thing to smiley face me. But if you type a picture, who I be wanting your IP address. Who I be wanting to come get your motherfucking ass. A nigga said something to me the other day. I said something back. I was trying to converse with the brother. I don't know why he was disagreeing with my opinion, but I always keep it respectful first. He said, you big mad, you hot, ain't you? And put 3 fires. You know, like hot means hot, but then he put the fires up. Woo! That motherfucker made, boy, I really got hot. Cause when I got the message, I'm like, okay, I'm talking with the brother, I'm dialoguing with him on some man shit. I type real words and shit. I don't get into F off, for real. I don't, those are women slangs to me. I don't pick up on shit like that. I'm telling y'all what happens. Shit goes from the kids to the women, and here come men doing it. I seen a man tell a man the other day, that shirt you got on is everything. Now, this is one of my guys through Facebook. I Facebooked him. I said, hey, man. I sent him a voice message. I said, hey, man, you don't goddamn say no shirt is fucking everything. I just don't think that's right, man. I just don't think we be understanding how we tell on who we are. I don't think we understand how we tell on who we are. Nobody would just hear a stranger in real life and say, I disagree with you, man. I'm going to put this up on YouTube. We are, bro. I swear to God, the man code gone. Is we going to emoji or not? Is we gonna be men? That brother said something that was up here earlier. He said something that's so real as me. And I ain't realized I had said that, but it sound like something that I would say. Oh, you hurt, or fight. Oh boy, that shit drive me crazy. That brother said that he learned from me. He said, I forgot how he said it, that I said, ain't nothing wrong with fucking a woman. Just don't fuck her over. Everybody want to fuck. Don't nobody want to be fucked over. But I'm going to get out of here, fam. Like I said, normally you don't see me on Facebook making no live unless I done got paid for it. But I was just sitting there thinking tonight, I was like, yo, these niggas is arguing with me about my opinion over Jay-Z, 300 something, and it's like rap. You know what I mean? It's like a nigga saying, 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes, so I said the rhyme that I'm about to say. The rhyme was there, it didn't work that way. Took a test to become an MC. That's some old Run DMC shit, and it's like, niggas used to argue about that silly shit. A Peter Piper picked a pepper and Rum Rock rhyme, the Humpty Dumpty fell down. Niggas used to argue about a hibbity hop, hibbity to the rapper that don't stop. Niggas, that's what we gonna contribute to the world? To the point where there was a time when I was teaching school and they was like, you need to teach Ebonics. They literally were saying, black boys don't understand the regular English language. You got to talk to black boys and let them write in text form, and let black boys, you can't teach regular them. You got to say, hey, man, come on in the thing, man, get on up on the thing, do it like that right there. And they get that. You got to say, hey, yo, son, get in the thing. It's like we literally, that was a national. Let me get off this goddamn thing, because it's just, there was a national debate, a national everything. Literally, do we need to teach Ebonics in school? They took phonics, words, sounds, put ebony on it. Boy, these niggas can't learn how to speak. Man, let me get out of here. A whole nother language. I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, like I said, y'all can send a cash app if you want to. You could be watching anything. Like I said, I did this one for free, and I was on this bitch. I think I was on this bitch longer for free than when I get paid, because it just means so much to me, man. Y'all be good, family.